1955 Club Cab Ford F100. Nice to see you folks. Welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located in Las Vegas. Come check us out. That's where I am. That's where this truck is. You got to come see it. You got to come check out the rest of our cars here too. We've got lots of muscle cars and classic cars, exotic cars. Come see us sometime. Hey, 1955. This is a really nice truck, folks. It's yellow, silver, 700R transmission, 350 motor in it. It runs really good. I'm not a body shop guy. I'm not a metal guy. I'm a muscle car guy, and my job is to go over what I see here in living, breathing condition. Okay, it's right here, and we're going to go over body panel by body panel. Make sure we don't see any rust, and if we do, I'll point it out. If I see any dings, I'll point those out. If I see any chips in the paint, I'll point those out. See any scratches and those kinds of things. That's why I'm here. That's what I go over. Maybe you're on the East Coast or far away. You don't want to travel out here to see it. You've been looking all over for a 1955, and this is a pretty nice truck. It's not perfect. You're going to get probably a placement at a car show. Hey, you're not going to be too far off of it. This is a really nice truck. It's definitely a driver. It drives really nice. A lot of things have been rebuilt and reconstructed on it. I don't know how long ago anything was done. But it seems kind of sort of fresh to me. Got lots of extra steel in the back. The doors, I'm not really sure if the remote is available for this truck or not to pop these doors. But what we currently do is we stick our hand in the car. And that worked out well. Sorry about that, folks. Didn't hit the button hard enough. But there's some poppers inside the door. I was told that there was a remote. I haven't seen the remote yet, but give us a call. We could talk about the remote. But anyway, yeah, there's a popper over there. Same thing over the other side for the driver's side door. It's pretty cool. Shaved door handles, no door handles. I got a kick out of this antenna here for the radio as well. I'm not sure if that goes up and works or not, but it is an upgraded sound system as well. But it's a beautiful truck. Windshield is all in one piece. I'm not really sure if there's any chips or scratches in it or not. We're going to look at it. Got a little bit of a patina on the chrome bumper down here, but it's not exorbitant. There's a small, some paint, some whatever showing through here, through the yellow. There's another section right here. Little stuff. Little stuff. It might be a big difference to you. I'm not saying it's little stuff to try and make a sale. I'm just pointing out what's going on. These are little things. It's a very old truck. Once again, I don't remember when all this was redone. We're going to go around the whole truck, but let's hunker down here and start to look at the nose. I'm going to grab this very delicately, spin it around a little bit, get a little more light on this front grille. I like to start at the front of these vehicles and kind of work my way down the sides and the hood and so on and so forth. So if you're super interested in purchasing this truck, this is when you really hunker down and pay attention. Okay, so here's your front grille. I'm not sure if they're rivets or not. There's a dimple here, there's a dimple here. I'm not, I don't know if there are rivets underneath there or what's going on, but very solid, just a dimple here and one there. I mentioned patina on this chrome trim right here. This chrome trim is all one piece. It's really solid. It's on here really good, but if you look closely and my finger goes over all these patinaed little bumps in the chrome. So it's kind of bumpy all the way across. It's bumpy on the surface here where I'm running my hands now. I know a lot of this is difficult to see on video, and that's why I'm here. We've got another little nice patina going around this V8 here. A little extra dust. When I pop this hood open, we'll be able to see it a little bit better. But this part of the chrome is very smooth here, and this is smooth as well. It's just this piece of trim molding up here in the front. The trim moldings around the headlights are really in good shape. I see a watermark or two, but these are really in nice shape. This is all very straight down below. There's a small scratch right there. It's all the way down towards the ground. There's a couple patinaed little chips right here. So they arch. That's not a bug, I don't think. Nope. Yeah, I can put my finger in them. So small scratch. All up in here looks really good. I know we can't really see that together, but I'm just telling you that this is all in pretty nice shape down here. I could look up underneath. I did all this earlier. It's very clean in here. And then you look in and you see the radiator. And that is all very clean as well. Up underneath here is all very clean as well. Nice paint and all those things. Just the only, jump out and bite me here is these small dimples up front and this pitting in the chrome. But see this? My face is 12 inches away from the truck. If I get up here and look at it, it looks pretty darn nice to me. I would never know that that's going on. Just giving you a variation. Okay. Let's work our way up to the hood here. Yes, we talked about, small little mark. We talked about that one over there. Super small mark there, super small mark here. And then this worn through right here. And then I'm looking at the whole rest of the hood. All of this is beautiful. This is all, there's another small burn through right there. If you're really clever with touch-up paint, you can really accomplish quite a bit on this vehicle. It's old. It's kind of okay to do so. All of this looks like brand new, right across this top. This is beautiful, beautiful paint. The rubber seal around this front windshield, I have to point out, it kind of sort of looks new. It's in that nice of shape. So this was definitely replaced, during restoration time that this truck was done. I'm looking up above the windshield. I see nothing but beautiful yellow paint. This is beautiful. Before I get too far away here, we'll open all this up and look at it later. This whole front end goes forward. Isn't that cool? I'm going to address this front fender just because I'm here, and we're going to work our way down the driver's side of the car. This silver, it's all beautiful. I see a small scratch down here. And all of this is super, super nice. I see a small little worn through abrasion right here. It's very mild. I didn't notice that until just now because my head is 12 inches from the car. Front wheel and tire. Let's go over this real quick. These are beautiful. These look incredible on this truck. The stance, if you haven't figured that already, is really awesome too. These wheels seem to be all in perfect, almost as new condition. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. These side mirrors, there's one on both sides. I just grabbed this one now, it's a little loose, but I mean, it's no big thing. But this is all in real nice shape. This side window is in really, really nice shape. I currently can't get it to do anything. So I'm just pointing that out to you that I can't get it to open and I don't want to force it, okay? So I'm going to leave that just the way it is. Driver's side door. Solid yellow. Solid yellow. Dust. Solid yellow. Down here in the bottom of this door. Solid yellow. If you could look into this section with me, maybe come over my left shoulder, Quincy, if that's all right. I have some scratches here, some mild ones, and there's just a couple more little mild ones because this is where, the whole front end goes up. So up and down, you get a couple scratches. So there's a little bit of work going on down here, not really sure, but I really don't know. I just think it's just a little bit of patina going on down there. Give us a call. We've got a lot of pictures at the celebritycars.com. Maybe you could see that area a little bit more. And when we lift it, you'll be able to see it a little bit more too. There's a couple scratches getting in and out of the car right here. So right here on this shelf, there's a small scratch there. So it's a small scratch there. This all seems to be nice. Might need a little metal polish here for that. Small chip. Other than this, a small scratch here. Normally this would be a lot more banged up getting in and out of the car. Yes, there's a small scratch here, but I mean, this is nothing compared to what you normally see getting out of a truck like this with that step going on. So it's pretty mild. This is all nice. I see some dimples in the paint, but it's all good silver paint. All this underneath here feels good. Starting to look at The back part of the bed, this is all very strong. All looks good, and all these joints kind of sort of looks new. You know, you'd have to dissect the welds and stuff yourself. I'm not a welder, I don't know, but it all seems pretty good to me. A small scratch right here in the silver. And then we work our way up this way. I'm doing silver and yellow at the same time. And this is beautiful. All this is beautiful. Okay, down here, guess we got a little bit, just a little bit of road wear, just kicking up some stones and stuff. So a couple small scratches right along here. No big, no terrifying damage or anything like that. A couple little bugs, they're gone. Okay, rear wheel and tire. Tires look pretty much brand new, and this wheel certainly looks brand new. So that's awesome. Okay, let's lift the camera up and look down into this beautiful truck bed. Kind of sort of looks new to me, folks. There's little to no wear back here. The wood seems to be in really, really, really beautiful shape. And the chrome just has just a slight patina to it. Oh, but look, it can be cleaned up. Sorry we didn't get to shine this up, but underneath there is beautiful, shiny. I'm gonna say all these rails can be shined up to shiny galore. I just proved that by making a little mark in it. So we'll get to that. These inside steel walls are really cool. It's just all steel colored. It's like stainless steel. It's really nice looking. And I played with these earlier. Yeah, Quincy, if you don't mind coming over and just showing this latch. So this is a little interesting, but it works. Pull this screw out. Bolt and bolt. There's a latch here. And a latch here. And that works really nice. All this yellow is beautiful. Okay, back up. It only takes a second to latch these things back up. Latch that one, latch this one. One bolt, and we're good. Okay. I don't really want to spin this because I know the light over there is really nice. So come on back here. I know it's a little bit in the dark. Make sure you go to celebritycars.com. Look at the photographs. They'll be a little shinier than this. You're just going to have to trust me a little bit here. I have a small chip here at this little intersection of where, you know, where the joint is that it comes down. All down here, though, this is all really nice. It's beautiful. All real super nice. All in these cavities is really nice. There's no half-ass stuff going on in here. It's nice. This is beautiful. That's good stuff. This is beautiful. There's a small, seems to be like a crack going on here. It's really mild. I can barely get my fingernail in it. I'm just pointing it out. It is what it is, but you could barely see that. It almost looks like dirt, but it is a small crack. All of this is beautiful. All of this is terrific. Once again, looks like I didn't even notice this until now. This is a brand new seal back here too. It's got to be within, you know, the last just, you know, couple of years. Beautiful seal around this beautiful rear windshield. Okay, let's work our way up the passenger side. Come back down here. This is all nice. This is all nice. A little bit of those marks are. Oh no, hold on. Hold the phone. That's just some crud. All gone. Silver, silver, silver. Beautiful yellow. Beautiful wheel and tire. Once again, no curb rash, no nothing. Going all the way up. This is all good. Small scratch right here. Very, very small. All this looks great. Remember I mentioned on the other side that I see a couple dimples. You know, it's more along the lines of, I think a little bit of dust was in the air when this was painted. So there's a couple little freckles along here, but it's nothing got awful. There's a small abrasion right here. Not really sure what this is about, but it's very mild to see. I see a pretty good, so now folks, this is a scratch, okay? See this sucker? This is what you call a scratch. So yes, unfortunately I get my finger in there. Could a detailer make this look a little bit better? Maybe. but that's a scratch. I have a couple scratches along here. There's a chip, a couple mild ones along here. They're not grandioso. This is a pretty good scratch though. This is the kind of things that I make sure you know at home when you're watching this video. Another small scratch or chip right here, small scratches here, and just a small mark there. Here is nice and smooth. I don't feel any bumps. Am I gonna dig down inside and all that kind of stuff? No. This is beautiful, all the way up the side. Starting to look at the door now. Now, every once in a while, folks, I'll see a little, texture of the paint changes a little bit. You know, it's yellow paint. I'm not really sure what kind of paint. Seems to be an older paint, and you get it. Just every once in a while, there's just a little different texture. I can see it standing here? No, I can see it in like a light and a certain angle. And boy, these lights in celebrity cars here, we got fancy new ones, and we have the skylights, and nothing is hidden in this place. So we get to see all the scratches, unfortunately. Right here, small abrasions. I would presume that's from lifting this hood up and forward, and when it comes back down, it makes a little bit of marks on its way. So you see a couple of these along here. I'm pretty sure some of these could be cleaned up, but some of these are scratches and mild ones. There's a small, super small little chip right there. This is all nice. That's all nice. The rest of the door is nice. This vented area is beautiful. Looking at the top of the hood again, it's all good. And we haven't touched this fender yet. Super small scratch right there. All right, I'm gonna hit a couple, Quincy. You ready? Yep. Right there, right here, right here. And that's a good little chunk right there. I see a small scratch in the silver paint. I can't get my fingers in it. It's very mild, but it's there. Okay. I'll dress up here. See if we can get this window open. I'm gonna say that this window doesn't want to open right now either. We'll leave that one alone. See this chip? That's a good chip. Now, I do this for every single car here in the showroom. We got about 50 cars at any given day. So if you don't like this one and you want to look at other videos that we put out, I do this on every single car. So if you're looking for a car and you like the detail that this has been given, you're really not going to find this anywhere else. You won't. You search the internet, you're not going to find this detail. It's quite frankly, it's a pain in the ass to do, but it helps you out at home, and it's good for us because we get everything out, and you just try not to have any surprises. Okay. Let's open this hood up. I'm going to try and do it by myself real quick, which I'm pretty sure you can do. Yes, you can. When you put it down, you should really have two people to make sure it goes into where it's supposed to be. I'm not really sure how far this hood goes when I let it go, and I've never wanted to test it. So I'm going to hold on to it while you get a good look at this 350 motor. I see an air conditioning unit in here. I've not played with the air conditioner yet, so we can get to that. But yeah, Quincy, if you could just, kind of look down in this cave here too. I don't see any rust. I see some leftover dust. A little crap going through. I don't really see any surface rust either. I mean, maybe, but I mean, it's just surface. It's not, I don't see anything digging into anything. There's no spooky areas that I'm looking at. All these cavities here, this area, all the way up. It's a real nice seal here. It's your master cylinder over there. This car does have four-wheel disc brakes, which is pretty cool. Obviously, it did not come with that. But I mean, all the cables, everything in general looks nice in here. It seems to be very easy to work on. And, it's just not the cleanest thing. But I mean, it's fine. I got a little bit of dust in here, a little bit of dirt in here. This was a little difficult to clean because of the fact that I was afraid to let it go too much farther down towards the ground, and I don't want to bang this thing up. So, but give us any questions or give us a call if you have any questions about what's going on in here. Do you mind grabbing that end and carefully installing it back down to where it's supposed to be down here on that side? We're talking about this piece down here. Thanks, Quincy. Just nice and slow, make sure it all goes into where it's supposed to go. Excellent. Okay, now let's look at gaps, okay? Let's just do a gap thing real quick. You see this gap here? I can put my fingers right in here. I don't know if that's a big deal to any of you or not. I don't know if these all came this way. I'm not sure. But this is the size of the gap along here. And for the record, except for, you know, some slight abrasion across the entire going along here. But I mean, it's kind of doing one of these things that we looked at earlier. But it's nice and clean in here. You know, it's nice and yellow, and you know, it is what it is. But the gap is nice and yellow, and excuse me, there you go. Not trying to cover up for the gap. I'm just letting you know. Also, these doors, both sides. Come on over here if you could, Quincy, over my right shoulder. I want you to see the you know, the placement of the door here, and this side as well. Doesn't exactly line up. You know, these things are old, and if it lined up beautifully in every corner, and a couple of these scratches weren't here, this car would be double the price, easily. So over here, we've got a little gap. I can get my finger in, kind of, sort of, all the way down here. This isn't so bad. If you come back here, on this side, this door is fully closed, and you see this gap that has been here. So I would presume somebody that knows what they're doing can make this line up very nice without too much trouble. But again, I'm not the body guy and all that kind of stuff. I'm just the guy letting you know what's going on. Okay, I know up top is very nice, so we're good there. You've seen the engine compartment. It's time to climb in. So I reach in here, hit this really cool button. My door opens very nicely. And if you notice inside the steel paneled walls of the bed, truck bed back here, they installed them inside the doors as well. This stainless steel, it seems. So it's beautiful. It really looks like my refrigerator. It's all really nice shape. The yellow here all looks really nice. Everything all looks good. Let's crank up this window. Make sure the window does go up when you're driving down the road. It's a little loose here. Every once in a while when I close the door, this flies off, but I know that this is you know, something that could be taken care of pretty darn easy. But yeah, window goes all the way up. Just wanted to show you that. And we tried to get this to open earlier, and once again, I'm still not comfortable with that. We're going to leave that alone. Okay, check out the seat. Just a slight patina on this black, but no, it's not dirty. It's just a slight patina. Seatbelt is in here, seatbelt holder. The carpet's a little loose right here, but the carpet really looks nice. Seems to be a, you know, definitely a newer carpet. I climb in here. This seat's beautiful. So this was definitely part of the restoration. The seat was put in. I don't have anything to say about these seats. They're pretty much super sharp, full of moisture. Nothing's cracking. If I jump up and down on the seat like this, I don't see any crud coming dropping from underneath the seat. You know, the dried up, you know, pads that are inside. That's notorious for these older vehicles. Headliner. It's kind of like a truck bed kind of headliner. It's kind of cool. All of this is nice. It's nice and yellow in here. I read something about, you know, a smoothed out dashboard. Aside from, once again, being painted and a little bit of dust getting in the way, so a couple little itty bitty dimples along here, and it's really just a couple. This is beautiful. It's beautiful yellow. The dashboard looks good. There's a couple little stains on here that need to come off. I'm not sure if they come off or not. This is chrome, and maybe a little bit of work. Some of these little marks that come off of here, but this is just a little patinaed. It seems to me. I don't think those marks are going to come off. But it's very light. A couple little things don't line up down here. Got a couple little cracks in the steering column. This would have to be, you know, addressed for somebody that wants it to be really nice in here. This is all a little banged up. Some of these things really have some serious patina on them. Is it getting ready to fall apart or anything? No, it's just you could see it. Obviously an aftermarket steering wheel. These buttons and dials down here, I'm looking at for the first time. Slight patina on them, but they look pretty good. These knobs seem to be okay, and this is definitely an aftermarket CD stereo system. And I guess until we get it outside and we go for our trip, I really can't see a lot more. So we'll address this again once we get inside and we go for a ride in it. Which I think we're getting ready to do, aren't we? I think we've covered most of the car. Oh, I did want to do one thing. Give us a call if you have a problem with what I'm about to do, okay? I'm not being lazy. I just haven't gotten to it yet, and we're trying to get this up. We're very, very busy around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing this around, and we're going to look underneath real quick via behind it. Just so you can get a gist until I can get an undercarriage video going on. You can see how clean this is down here. So come on down here with me, Quincy, just for a second. I'm going to get my phone out with my really cool flashlight, and I'm just going to do this. And you can look down there, and you can see the rear, you know, the shocks, the leaf springs. It's all pretty darn clean under here, folks. The gas tank looks, you know, relatively new. I can see way up underneath, and although, you know, might need to be wiped down via dust and stuff like that from being enjoyed a little bit, other than that, it is really, really clean under there. But don't be afraid to give us a call if you see this video first, and I haven't had a chance to do the undercarriage video. You want to see a little bit more of this, we're happy to get it on a lift and check it out, just so you know. But I don't see anything under here that is any sign of cause for alarm. I do see this, whatever this is, not connected. I don't know what that is, and it doesn't really seem to be anything. I don't know what that is, and we'll look into it. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Well, look, we're going to get it out. We're going to drive it around the block. At least you're going to find out if it, you know, stops, if it brakes. You know, they've got fancy brakes on here, and I know this 350 runs really good too. So we'll be right back with a driving video. Okay, a couple things now in this really cool F-150. This is a slight patina in this dash up here. So I don't really think a whole lot of that's going to go away. There's a little bit here. It's no big deal though. Small chip in the dash right there. So a little black mark right there. But the rest of the dash looks pretty darn good. I think this portion right here needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I haven't played with the radio yet. We can do that. We'll put the key in, turn it just a little bit. See if this radio makes any noise. Source. Oop. We're going to start the truck. See if it changes anything here. Looks like you're going to have to give us a call in relation to this radio. I don't know if the radio works or not. I'm sure it does, but give us a call. We'll figure it out. Okay, so I hope you just heard it. I'll shut it down and start it again. Nice and quiet. The odometer shows 67,000 and change. It just shows. I'm just telling you what it shows. Okay, turn the key. Sounds great. Really nice 350 rumble. Definitely wants to growl at you. Okay, so we're gonna drive around it. Oh, you know what? We can't do what we normally do because it's all closed down there because of paint. So this is gonna be a little weird video, but you're just gonna have to bear with me. I forgot to tell you about that. Okay, foot's on the brake. I'm gonna engage drive. And my foot's coming off the brake and off we go. Okay, let's try these brakes at about 40. 3, 2, and 1. Ah, yeah, very power brakes. No lockup of any wheels. You know, these old suckers, you clap, you hammer on the brakes, and one of these tires lock up. Very today. Very today, bless you. Very today, very smooth, very nice. We didn't stall or anything. All right, let's kind of drive it as if we were driving somewhere. This is a really nice truck, folks. Super smooth. I'm gonna do the brakes. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this is a nice truck. This is a nice truck, ladies and gentlemen. No, I don't hear any crazy rattles going on. All I hear is exhaust system. Look at my steering. Super smooth steering. There's no shaking. It's a little floaty while you're, cruising down the thing at 50 miles an hour, a hair. But I mean, these old cars are supposed to be like that. Just a nice truck. I enjoy driving it. Super smooth, suspension's wonderful. Oh, my turn signal on. I'm not positive it's on. Hold on. Yeah, it just canceled back out on me, so I believe it was blinking. It's just a little hard to hear. And my left turn signal. I don't hear any clicking, but I do see it blinking in here. So I think we're in good shape. All right, one little quick trip back to the showroom. Give it a little gas. Great truck. Small hesitation when I first hit the gas pedal, but we're not fully warmed up yet. I'm gonna say this thing runs like a champ. The downshifting and the automatic transmission is exactly where it's supposed to be. And this is a joy to drive. Normally these things are just kind of miserable. You feel every bounce in the road. I don't feel any of that. I kind of have to hold it back. My foot's pretty good on this brake to keep it from, I'll give it a little bit of gas. Oh, no, RPM staying where it is. Watch this, I'll take my foot off the brake and we start going. This thing's ready to go. Okay, you have any more questions about this really, really nice truck, give us a call, 702-818-1031. And we can go over any details that you might have seen on video or in the pictures, and we're happy to answer your questions. We'll see you next time.